So back with the case study. We're finally back. It is the 14th of August. Believe the last update was around the 10th of July, where we did loads of lookalike audiences and duplicated loads of stuff. I let them run, and I have since kept the winners, found the winners, and kept the winners. I actually had 3 ad sets running as of this morning. I've just killed this one. Um, I'm not can't remember my reasoning for doing so. I think it was something to do with the cost per add to carts. Of course, it was profitable, but only slightly. Um, in fact, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to turn it back on. I wouldn't advise doing this yourself, but screw it. Anyway, so as I said, I just left these running just to basically see what happened, and I kept coming back every so often and killing the losers, those that started losing me money. And at the moment, the view is last 30 days, 15th of July to 13th of August. If I change that to 15th to the 22nd of July, the website ROAS was 1.45. We'd spent 500 and made 300, made 800. We were, I believe, just in profit, very slightly in profit with this. And if I move it to 22nd to 29th, 1.91. So it's gone up slightly, but the actual revenue made was less, and that's because I killed a lot of the losing ad sets, a lot of the worst performing ad sets. And then if I go from the 29th to the 5th, you see it jumps to 2.24, and we're now making a 2 times return on ad spend with just the 3 ad sets. As you can see, I was only spending money on these 3. And I can't remember what the daily budgets were, but I have since brought down the daily budgets, and the ROAS has improved a lot. And when I say brought down the budgets, I mean they were about £5 or £10 a day because I was scaling them up, and the cost per purchase started increasing, so I started scaling back down and down and down, and now they're running at about £5 or £3.60, £5, £5. So I just scaled them back down, I believe. Anyway, so that's that. If we go to last 30 days, we have a 1.86 return on ad spend over 30 days. That's 800 spent, 1,600 made, which isn't amazing, but considering the cost of the product, the selling here and the profit margins we're working with, I'm happy to continue at that level. But actually, if I click last 14 days, you'll see that Facebook's started optimizing really well, and it goes up to a 3.2 return on ad spend without me doing anything. And this lookalike audience in particular goes up to a 6 times return on ad spend, with a cost per purchase of £8.40, which is really, really good. And 200 spent, 600 made, and we're in a really, really tidy profit now. And then finally, if we go last 7 days, 4.37, just less than £100 spent and 400 returned through this campaign. So what I'm going to do is end this case study here, and you will see that we are finally running at a really good profit. If we click all time, I believe, click lifetime, I believe, yeah, we are well in profit now. 1,500 spent on this campaign, 2,500 made. And we're selling a product that's £50 in our store, and we're buying it for just under 20. And if we incorporate, the cash back as well, then we really are making quite a bit of money here. And since I've optimized this campaign for the winners, this profit is only going to increase now, because we're no longer running ad sets at a loss. We're no longer testing. We're no longer looking for winners. We've found our winners, and it's very profitable, and we're happy. So I'm going to end this case study here. I hope it's been interesting. I hope it's been educational for you. And I hope it gives you some insight as to different ways of working campaigns, different ways of testing and finding winners and optimizing campaigns. You know, you're not going to find winners right from the off. And often you do have to spend money in the beginning to be able to find these winners and fine tune and optimize and kill off the losers, and just go with the winning ad sets, which is what we're doing now, to a really healthy profit margin. So I'll end this case study here, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.